You go at the temple. You don't go at the jaw.
Say what?
I'm gonna break your jaw. I promise you. Don't even bring your mother or your daughter. Don't bring them.
That he will be training back with Calvin Ford for the rematch with Lamont Roach. I believe this is the best move for him.
He starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Things are heating up fast online as Gervonta Davis cranks up the pressure. Before his fight with Lamont Roach, known for being fierce and out of the ring, Davis went on social media with a chilling message. It can get bad for you in and outside. Keep faking. That one tweet set the boxing world buzzing. People are now wondering, has this rivalry gone too far? At the pre-fight press conference, Davis didn't hold back. He took the mic, looked Roach in the eye, and made it clear he's coming to dominate. He told Roach to stop the trash talk because he plans to let his fist do the talking. Davis sounded sure of one thing: when the bell rings, he'll prove exactly who's the better fighter.
When the people that I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Can't
y'all
do
talk.
Wait,
For real. Y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a
Y'all
y'all
all that ski mask and all that. Like twisted up. I don't give a
Y'all
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't care
y'all
about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he can't
I don't know
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Can't. I can't. Calm down. Calm down, brother.
In a big move, Davis is back with his longtime trainer Calvin Ford. After trying out other coaches, he's returned to the one who knows him best. The signals he's serious about the rematch. Ford helped shape Davis into the fighter he is today. And now, that old school bond is back. Their reunion brings stability and focus, just what Davis needs to bounce back strong. Training is now more intense, more personal, and their connection looks tighter than ever. With Ford in his corner, Davis seems more locked in than we've seen in a long time.
Gervonta Tank Davis reveals that he will be training back with Calvin Ford for the rematch with Lamont Roach. I believe this is the best move for Tank because Tank was not the same fighter when he switched trainers, because a lot of people thought that he lost that fight, but it went to a draw. And yes, guys, this is the same fight when Tank Davis took a knee because some baby oil or some grease went into his eye. I hope him switching trainers make it for a more entertaining fight because the first fight was very boring.
Frank Martin weighed in on the rematch, sharing his take as a fellow pro. He respects Roach's skills, but he thinks Davis is going to bring the heat. Martin called Davis a dog, a sign that he expects non-stop pressure from him. He believes Davis won't give Roach a moment to breathe. This isn't just hype, it's a trained fighter's breakdown of what might go down in the ring. With Davis's power, style, and experience, Martin thinks Roach is in for a long, tough night.
They're trying to get that fight more of a, like, oh, it's gonna be a good fight, but no. Roach is a decent fighter, but Tank on dog him. Tank on dog him.
For sure, I agree.
The tension between Davis and Roach just got more personal during the build-up. Roach mentioned how much his family means to his boxing journey, but Davis didn't like that. He felt that Roach crossed the line by bringing family into it. Davis quickly warned him, keep the families out of this. For Davis, the fight should stay between the fighters, not involve loved ones. That emotional moment raised the stakes even more, and it's added serious fuel to their already fiery rivalry.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah,
don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
it gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey.
Okay, Tank.
In a wild and bold move, Davis reportedly challenged Roach's team with a massive bet, $100 billion. That number sounds crazy, but the message was loud and clear. Davis is all in. He's not just confident, he's ready to bet everything on his win, even if the amount is just for show. The point is this: Davis believes the fight won't even be close. He's daring Roach's team to match his energy, and he's backing his words with serious swagger.
What? Who said that? You said
My
what?
man,
You said what?
bet.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want to bet? How much you want bet? Just call it out. Huh? 100? That's a bet. What's your name? Al, where you from? All right, bet.
Yeah, all right, cuz. Yeah, cuz.
That's how you feeling better now. That's how you feeling better.
Yeah. Somebody done got him out his bag.
Lamont, what's going down March 1st? Prediction, how does it play out at Barclays Center here?
You signed $100K?
Hold on. He with me, so that he wasn't gonna say nothing. He wasn't gonna say no number with no cake.
Y'all want to bet 100? Right.
Davis recently opened up about a pattern he's noticed fighters talk big before the match. But once they step in the ring, things change fast. According to him, the moment they feel his speed, power, and pressure, their confidence vanishes. He believes Lamont Roach will be no different. Davis said it happens every time the trash talk stops when reality hits. He's certain that when the punches start flying, Roach will realize exactly what he's up against.
When the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got the whole hood over there. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all
gonna get fucked up
y'all
over here.
face
What
up.
do I look like getting fucked up?
Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop
telling
nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it. I guarantee he pay
can't.
for it. I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna
Come
get
to
you
the fight.
fucked up.
Nigga.
Steven Espinoza, a major player in boxing promotion, shared his take on Davis and what's next. He explained that Davis is at his best when fighting at 135 pounds. Even though Davis has stepped up to 140, Espinoza says his power and speed are most dangerous in the lighter division. He also revealed why a fight with Shocker Stevenson didn't happen. There were bigger issues behind the scenes, especially with contracts. The matchup's still a dream for fans, but for now, it's on hold.
Versus Lamont Roach, right? March 1st, we're going to get this fight here in New York. There are a lot of questions of why Lamont Roach, right? Let's not discredit him. He's a great fighter, great chin, high IQ. But why Lamont Roach? That's the questions that all the fans are asking at the beginning.
Look, I think the reality is, I think those are fair questions. I mean, look, when you have fighters the caliber of Tank, of Canelo, the bar is always high. When you continue to perform well against high level opposition, people expect a lot from, there were preliminary discussions about the Shakur fight, early on, like back early, for 2024 before this was scheduled. Didn't get very far for reasons I won't go into. But
come on.
I just think there were, I'm not sure that the time was right. I think, what Shakur was looking for was something different than, he was looking for more of a long-term commitment other than just doing one fight, and so he's got his deal, he's getting busy. He's got a fight scheduled and, maybe we'll pick up and do something there. But aside from that, I mean, to be candid, those are the big names at 135. I know Tank has gone up to 140, and he would on occasion. He hasn't looked the best there. Overall, I think 135 is his best weight.
News from Davis's training camp has people talking. In one sparring session, he reportedly knocked down a partner with a single punch. That might sound shocking, but it's not new. Davis has a habit of dropping even bigger fighters during practice. Those around him say his training intensity is just like his fight night energy. He's not just showing up, he's on a mission. This time, Davis isn't aiming for a close win. He wants a clear, dominating finish that leaves no doubt.
Their faces light up. They light up. He has a lot of fans everywhere.
A lot.
West Coast, East Coast.
All different nationalities. It's crazy though.
What's the crazy situation you guys seen with like a celebrity that saw him and just had to run over?
Yeah, a lot of them, man.
Basketball, football, actors, rappers.
I say probably Magic and Shaquille.
Magic?
And Shaq.
Magic and Shaq?
Yeah.
What did Shaq say?
Come sit your ass down when you talk.
And what did Magic tell him? Or Shaq tell him?
Say when you talk. He talked. Matter of fact, he took us to dinner. We talked to him for like 3 hours. Yeah. Talked to him like 3 hours. Shaq actually cool, man.
He is?
Cool. Smart, too. Smart.
I used to always destroy him in your mama jokes. He has no chance.
Yeah.
But that's really cool. Magic too. Magic, they're both very good in business.
Yeah, right.
Shaq and Magic,
there.
they're very good businessmen.
Mike Tyson walked down. I mean,
What did Mike tell him?
Told him it's his time. It's his turn.
And he's doing it.
Yeah. You heard what Mike say though?
That's his favorite fighter.
Yeah.
And he wants to see him fight Lomachenko. What do you think of that fight?
Lomo and Gervonta? I mean, when it happened, like, it's not going to be what most people think. You know, they think because, Lomo got good footwork and all that. But Tank is different. Lomo going to find out. Lomo never been in the ring with nobody like Tank.
Well, Loma has a big fight coming up with Teofimo.
Yeah,
That's a very tough fight.
Hopefully he get past that. He better not fight like he did against Pedraza against Teofimo Pope. Who he going night-night?
Teo could crack. Teofimo could crack.
Oh, Teofimo.
What do you think? Does he beat Loma? Does Loma beats him? Who wins?
No, I mean Teofimo. He hit Loma with a good shot. He can beat him, but Loma got that.
Mike Tyson said he wants to see Tank versus Loma.
Tank, but everybody want to see that. I want to see that. But I know if Tank stays focused.
2 southpaws.
Yeah. Question for you.
Yeah.
Once Tank fell Lomo power, you actually really think that Lomo can take Gervonta's power?
Recent training footage shows Davis in incredible shape. He's fast, sharp, and fully locked in. His punches are coming in quick, clean combos that show perfect control. But it's not just the physical side his focus is razor sharp. You can feel the urgency in every move he makes, like a fighter with something to prove. From how he trains, it's clear Davis isn't looking past this fight. He's treating it like it's the most important one yet. Boxing star Terrence Crawford recently gave Davis some serious praise. What stands out to him isn't just the knockout power but the precision. Crawford says Davis knows exactly when to throw the right punch. That perfect timing makes him incredibly dangerous. He doesn't need to land a bunch of shots, just one. And when that one punch lands, it's usually lights out. That mix of brains and power is what makes Davis such a rare threat in the ring.
Tank is one of the most interesting fighters to watch because he's so different. His style is so different. He's so economical. Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches. And then he starts to figure holes out. And the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Yeah, he very explosive. And he be cracking them dudes. He be putting them to sleep.
Just cracking people.
Yeah.
And he has so much confidence in his power.
But, he just, in his mind, he know it's a matter of time before I catch.
Even though Davis gets most of the spotlight, Lamont Roach deserves real credit. He's not just a random challenger, he's a former champion in his weight class. That title means something. It gives him a level of respect that even talented fighters like Frank Martin haven't earned yet. Roach has been tested at the top, and he keeps getting better. He's not coming into this fight as an underdog, he's coming in as someone with a real resume.
Tank out here selling under 150,000 pay-per-views, you kidding me? Oh man, Face the Boxing, yeah, turn that shit off. Yeah, we shutting that shit down. Every single time. Does Shakur really want to fight Tank? I think Shakur could sell a bit more with somebody else. Especially in Saudi, I feel like they can find him a dancing partner that'll do a little bit better than 150,000. Okay, I get it. This is why PBC delayed this fight for 5 months? Y'all ain't want to pay this motherfucker because y'all know he can't sell. I mean, this should have been evident. If you do the math, Tank has never been that great of a pay-per-view draw. He sold over 300K twice now in his career. He sold over 300K with Ryan Garcia. That's obvious. Ryan's the bigger star. And then he sold over 300 with Martin. He sold about 325. But when we put it in perspective, that Frank Martin fight was a comeback fight after a year layoff, so it was always going to sell. Every comeback fight's going to sell. It was one of the first pay-per-views on Amazon's new PBC deal, so they were really trying to push it. And then he had David Benavidez as the co-main event with Gary Russell and Alberto Puello under them. You take away all those factors that this wasn't a comeback fight. David Benavidez isn't the co-main event, and Amazon has now been in the game for over a year. it makes sense it only sold 150. I know there's gonna be a couple of you guys in the comments. No, it sold 500K. Don't be so gullible. They didn't sell 500K. I don't know if Tank's a top. Well, I know for a fact he's not a top 5 draw in the sport of boxing anymore. Well. He's not selling pay-per-views. Bivol better BF just triple him. Well, Jerry, their pay-per-views are cheaper. Don't matter. All that matters is who has more eyes watching him, and Bivol and Better BF do. Tank does not.
Right now, Roach looks like a fighter in his prime, with only one loss on his record. He brings both skill and grit to the ring. His style is smart and technical. He applies pressure without being reckless. What makes him even more dangerous is his confidence. He's bounced back from tough moments before, and that belief in himself is powerful. Their first fight ended in a draw, and that result shook things up. Suddenly, Davis didn't look untouchable anymore. People started to ask, was Roach just that good, or did he expose a weakness?
Marcos Villegas, Fight Up TV from behind the camera today, being joined with Timothy Bradley. Tim, there's so many things I've been wanting to talk to you about, man, but I know I don't have much time, so let me just kind of go through them. Ryan versus Rolly. Does Rolly have a chance to beat Ryan Garcia?
He got a puncher's chance. That's it.
That's
he
it.
can punch. The puncher's chance. I mean, you got power, you got a chance. I mean, you just got to land one, right? But I don't see it. I think Ryan. I think Ryan has changed, definitely. I think his character has definitely changed. With the way he's displaying it now, a lot more calmer, very respectful. Look like a real businessman now. He's not all loud and crazy like he was. He's kind of toned it and tamed it, calmed it and tamed it down, toned it down a bit. So I respect that with Ryan, man, and I think he's gonna be a lot more focused now, and he's actually gonna go and train, and he's gonna definitely put on the show, and I think he's gonna win, man. I think he's gonna win by knockout.
How long does that fight go, in your opinion?
It won't go past 6.
Wow, everyone's been saying that.
I don't think it goes past 6.
Why?
What's up, fam?
Why do you guys think it?
Nah, there's too many hoes. Too many hoes in the game of too many hoes. Too many hoes. Too many hoes. Too many hoes in this game.
I cut that right on out. Okay, cut that out.
Too many hoes in this game, man. Y'all know, man. Come on, ain't nobody stupid. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder, you can see that he got a lot of hoes in this game, man. He's very unconventional, but got some pop on his shots, but that's it.
After that first match, Davis made comments that rubbed some fans the wrong way. Instead of giving Roach credit, he pointed to his own off night. But even with all the talk, there's something Davis has that sets him apart: his ability to adapt. He can switch styles in the middle of a fight, going from aggressive to defensive without missing a beat. As buzz builds online and interviews make headlines, one thing is clear: the answers won't come from words. They'll come when the bell rings. This rematch is about more than winning, it's about legacy.
He's going to try to get to us, but we're going to frustrate him. He doesn't get frustrated. He takes his time. He's deliberate. A lot of times at the beginning, people thought he was just a seek and destroy missile. They thought he was just a guy that got to you. And they thought that he would get over anxious. He don't get over anxious. He takes his time. He slowly closes those gaps, inch by inch, step by step, and then he gets to you.
He reminds me of the old time janitors, the superintendents in the big buildings, those big buildings, and they had a big brass key ring about this big with 1,000 keys on it. But every key, they knew that key was for a certain door to get into the building. When he's moving around, I'm saying he's the super with that big key ring, and he's looking for the right key to get in the door.
You're great with the analogies. I love it. I love the analogies.
And he finds the right key.
He does.
He doesn't walk into a room and like bang. Oh my God, I should open that door. And a lot of guys do. Romero walked into that room. Garcia walked into that room, So he don't. And that's part of what separates him and makes him a guy that's one of the most complete fighters right now of all time.
The build-up to this rematch is starting to remind fans of the Floyd-Mayweather versus Marcos-Maidana rivalry. In their first fight, Maidana shocked everyone. But in the rematch, Mayweather made smart changes and took back control. Now Davis is in a similar spot. Roach gave him real trouble last time, and now it's on Davis to respond. Can he make the adjustments? Can he show he's not just great but truly elite? This is his chance to come back smarter, sharper, and stronger.
YouTube, we're back again with some more boxing news in the boxing world. Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach for the rematch is on the horizon. It will be happening this year, and it will be happening very, very soon. This is the thing, YouTube. If y'all agree with me on what I'm about to tell y'all, I want y'all to throw the thumbs up, because this is what's gonna happen. If y'all remember the Mayweather and Madonna match, where everybody thought Madonna beat Mayweather in the first match when they fought each other, like he dominated him, he beat him. Same thing goes here. Lamont Roach, everybody's saying that he dominated Gervonta Davis, but this is not going to happen in the rematch. Gervonta Davis is going to dominate Lamont Roach. If y'all agree with me on what I'm telling y'all, this is just like the Mayweather-Madonna fight. I'm trying to tell you. Lamont Roach is going to lose in the rematch, and that's a guarantee. That's not a prediction. That is a spoiler. If y'all agree with me, throw a thumbs up. And if you ain't got Eat Up Keeps the News, subscribe.
That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, because next time, we've got even more coming your way.